All right, I'm on hole number 8 of the 2019 Christmas tournament in the opening round of the Rookie Division. If you like the content, please subscribe. I need a few more subscribers to get to 1,400, or excuse me, 1,400, 400. With my upper developed account, I'm still undecided on whether I should go for it or just lay it up. And not lay it up down here, but just lay it up. I think your shot from up here is just as good as any place down here. And if you end up in the rough, there's an inconsistency thing built into this. If I knew that I could set this shot up and not do anything strange, and I could get on the green and one every time and be on the green and take a putt, then I would do that. But I'm thinking just for consistency, I should do exactly what I do on my lower level account. I ain't worried about this stuff down here. I still got a shot to do down here, and it isn't any easier to do it from down here than it is to do it from up here. So I'm going to lay up here with my QB and a Titan. And you don't have to have a Titan. You can use a Marlin. But I'm going to use a Titan just because it gives me more distance on the other side. It'll put me deeper into my club. And then I'm going to come at it with my long iron, my backbone, and just try and sink it in the cup. I'm going to do a 40% wind adjustment on the second shot. So I'm taking a Titan. Because if I do end up in the brown stuff, I want to make sure I've got the biggest ball that I can possibly bring. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me look at that one more time. Had to step away. All right. I'm going to do the layup up there at the top. What did I get here? Did I get a club or did I get a ball that I was missing? Oh, woo! I got my Castaway up to level 3. Look at that. Cool thing about the Castaway is that at every level going up, it still blows. All right. I'm going to take my accurate bag, QB, Titan. All right, here we go. Here we go. There are some of the clubs that are in your bag that are just fillers. You know, I mean, you may use that club for a short period of time when you've got lower developed stuff, just because it's the best thing in your bag, but it very quickly gets out of your bag and it'll never get back in there. There are, however, some clubs that will stay in your bag for a long time when you're lower developed, like a Kingfisher. A lot of people dismiss a Kingfisher because it doesn't have a lot of stuff, but what it does have is it has a lot of ball guide and it has a lot of accuracy. It is a very low level. And so you'll get that club and you can use it. It may not be in every circumstance, it may not be the perfect club because it doesn't have a lot of topspin. I think in the buffs that we got here with the club card trading, right before that, they buffed a few clubs, and I think that was one of the clubs that they buffed. And so it did pick up a little bit of topspin, but in a lot of cases, it's the club to have. You'll find holes where you need some topspin to get up there if you're in your short iron, and it may not be the one, but that's one of those clubs that you'll use for a while, and then you may get a better club and you won't use it anymore. So let's see if they can make it down to that fairway. And we didn't. That's the inconsistency with the shot there. I would just rather have this shot from the top every single time. It's going to be super consistent. Couple rings off. 4.2, 100% accurate club. 4.2. Just a titch of left-hand curl on there just to make sure it stays to the left. Isn't it perfect? Not trying to get everything out of it. I'm not trying to break any ground speed records. I just want to get that ball up there to the top of that hill, and I have a nice straight-in shot with a long iron every single time I come to this hole. That means I have a shot at the eagle with a decent club every single time I come to this hole. It's not that you can't get it done from that distance with a rough iron, but the needle's going a little bit faster. You have to hit perfect. And so it's just a little bit harder. And rough irons The adjustments on rough irons are one of those things you got to play that club for a while and get used to how it adjusts for wind, because it's different. Your rough iron, your sand wedge, you play them a little bit different when you make adjustments. That looks like it might have gone in the hole. It's close. I'm gonna do a 40% wind adjustment. I'm at my club, right towards max. It's as close as I can get to it. Give myself enough room I can see what the heck's going on. Go right at the cup. So it's 3-1. That's 1.2. That's 4-3. There's 1-4. There's 4-2. So it's about a 3-ring pull. See if I can get at the right angle here. That's the thing about hitting those holes that are so far downhill, is it's hard to make a great adjustment. Hit a 1-ring great to the right. If I was going to hit a 1-ring great one way or the other and still get in the hole, that was the hole. That was the side, but it was off. I thought I was going to run out of time there, so I snapped it off. I usually like to hit on the 3rd time by. But I'd lost track of how many times it had flashed red at me, so I probably had one more time by, but it was close. If you watch my videos on a regular basis, I never look at the clock, but I'm sure that I'm down to just a matter of 0, 1, or 2 seconds every single shot. All right, birdie. The goal coming to this hole was to get a birdie. I got a birdie. I gave myself a look at eagle. Didn't hit it perfect. Perfect. I would have been right there at it. Would have been very close. Got to hit perfect going into those cups. The reality is that every now and then you'll hit a great to the left or the right, and it'll go in the cup, and that's awesome. But you really need to go back and look at that shot and see what it is you did wrong, because the only time it should go in the cup is if you hit it perfect. All right, that was hole number 8 of the 2019 Christmas tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.